Hello guys, it's Max here from Daily Market Movements, and in front of me is the S&P 500 futures chart. But just before I start today's video, I just want to let you all know that if you do wish to open a live trading account with ourselves on a brand new trading platform that you can see in front of us, you can do that simply by scrolling down now and clicking on the link at the top of this video's description. That will take you to our website where you can then create and open a live trading account and be trading on our platform within minutes. But back to the markets, the S&P 500 is in front of us, and again today we've achieved a brand new all-time high, up at 4,380. We've since then fallen 5 points. We currently find ourselves trading up at 4,375. Personally, I think this market is due a pullback. If we open up the RSI quickly, it will tell us that we are flirting with that 70 area on the RSI, as we are currently up at roughly 66, 67, give or take 3 or 4 points. So I think from a technical perspective, we are becoming very expensive at this moment in time. You're seeing the Nasdaq 100 rallying today, but weighing on the S&P 500. There are a few stocks that are trading in the red, which are non-tech stocks. So. And that's why you haven't really seen the S&P 500 keep up with the Nasdaq 100's gains. But, as I mentioned in the Nasdaq 100 video just now, the Nasdaq 100 is incredibly overbought. The RSI up at 75. And, historically speaking, mid of this month going into the start of August is historically a bearish time for stocks, and it's normal to see some downside movements. I think it was this time last year we saw a 5% correction in the S&P 500, and I do believe this is coming very shortly. So I would be very, very cautious. If you are in profits, then I would definitely consider taking profits, especially as we're entering into earnings season. As the old saying goes, no one become broke from taking some profits off the table, and I think that is the perfect representation of the current situation that we find ourselves trading in. So I would definitely consider taking profits. Do not open any buy positions up at these highs. Do not give into FOMO. The markets do not go all the way up, and I can assure you that within the next week or so, we will see that pullback that I'm warning you guys about. We saw a 1% dip last Thursday, but that's just a tip of the iceberg. I think that we will continue to fall lower as the sessions move on, but I really am anticipating a pullback here in the S&P 500, and a pullback that I can take advantage of. Perhaps I'll place some buy positions down at the 50-day EMA. That is an area where I would be looking to buy this indice, but for the time being, I'm going to sit on the sidelines and wait for that dip to occur. I'm not going to short the S&P 500 like I just did the Nasdaq 100 due to the fact the RSI is not quite considered to be overbought yet. Over on the Nasdaq 100, the RSI is well above 70, up at 75, where here we're up at 67. So, in theory, we could still move a lot higher here in the S&P 500. But as I mentioned, I do anticipate a pullback in the short term.